Hi, are you ready to transform how you approach financial statement analysis in your case study exams? Whether you're a student of ICAN or other professional bodies taking the case study exams, or a finance professional seeking real-world applications, this video is your ultimate guide to mastering financial statement analysis, not just for exam success, but for practical decision-making in the workplace. We'll dive deep into one, understanding the key performance or key financial performance indicators, the why and so what behind the numbers, how to add value and insight to your analysis. This skill is the difference between passing with distinction and getting stuck in basic numerical work. So if you are serious about excelling, stick with me as we unpack practical tips to elevate your performance. Let's get started and unlock your potential to ace the case study exams with confidence and precision. Let me share my screen quickly and let's look at these nuggets on how to analyze financial statements in the case study exams, and also how to use financial statements to analyze or provide information in your case study exams. So I've gone meaning now, as usual. The skill of financial statement analysis is critical and is critically important for all candidates hoping to become members of ICAN or other professional bodies that have these case study exams in their professional curriculum. So analyzing financial statements is a mandatory skill, very, very important. It's key, and the practice and practice and practice is what makes you develop the skill. Consistent practice, addicted practice, and ensuring you master it with different financial statements is critically important. So take note of it, and it's every candidate's responsibility to develop these skills. Candidates should always expect to answer detailed financial statement analysis questions to a high standard in these examinations. So majority of the first requirement in the exams come as financial statement analysis. So the onus is on you to be able to tackle this very, very expressly. So financial statement analysis is inevitable in the case study exam. So make sure this skill is mastered and matured, developed to be able to crack cases very, very seamlessly. This means demonstrating not just mathematical ability, but good analytical ability is key. Evaluation and communication skills are essential as well. So being able to perform arithmetic calculations, it's not the crux of the case study exams. The crux of the matter is this mathematical ability combined with good analytical ability, evaluative ability, and communication skills are the four nuggets to be able to ace the case study exams very seamlessly. So just speaking about the numbers will not get you through the exam. In fact, the numbers have the lowest percentage of the marks, which we'll be looking at consequently or subsequently in the assessment procedure, which is another module on its own. So your analytical, evaluative, and communication skills is what earns you the marks as well. Your ability to explain the numbers is key. The examination scripts of candidates who perform poorly in the case study examinations usually contain pages of mathematically correct ratios. So most of the times, numbers are correctly explained or calculated, but little written analysis. So that earns them little marks, and it will get candidates like that through the exam. So performing mathematical calculations correctly is more of doing just the primary analysis. But secondarily, the written analysis is what carries substantial marks. Take note of that. This is very important. So, mathematical correct calculations only demonstrate basic numerical skills. It attracts just a few answer points as it does not demonstrate clear financial statement analysis skill. This is what we've been saying from the beginning of this financial statement analysis. So calculating ratios, demonstrating mathematical prowess will not get you through these exams, but your analytical skills and being able to communicate those analytics is sound judgment in the case study exams. The assessment of financial statement analysis skills in case study exams is focused much more on the candidate's ability to demonstrate an in-depth understanding of financial statements. Very essential. So your assessment of these financial statements, analyzing it, understanding it, and communicating same in clear, comprehensive language is what makes you a well-versed finance professional and a candidate to pass the exam very seamlessly. Now, under review and how well candidate makes sense of and can provide explanations to the figures and then to the report is a key skill. That is what gets you to ace the exams. So your report comes first and your calculations come later. Your calculations are the foundation of which you build your report to provide very, very valuable conclusions and recommendations in clear, comprehensive language. So in order to enhance the chance of success in financial statement analysis in the examination and in real-world scenario, a candidate or an aspiring chartered accountant should always answer the requirement as presented. What are you requested to do? Answer directly. Answer what the examiner asks you or your client, not what you want. And bear in mind the following. Focus on what has happened in key areas of financial performance, for example. Is there a success or decline? The income statement includes the statement of changes in equity. Financial stability and debt, that is in your financial, in your position statement. Are the key components, asset, liabilities, and capital stable? Is debt more of what is driving the financial statements or equity? On the cash flow statements, the cash balance and changes, how are the movements? Very, very important. Also consider the effects of business scenario changes. How do the issues or changes affect the financial statements, positively or negatively? Taking it up or nosediving, or does it plateau the financial statements? What is the wider context and its impact? How does the wider context affect financial statements, the external environments, opportunities, and threats? Making adjustments. Remove one-off items, including acquisitions and disposals. How do this impact the financial statements or the report you're about to prepare? Segmenting the information, slice and dice, break down the numbers into components and understandable chunks for your users or for the examiner. Using professional skepticism, very critical. Your inquiry mind, your questioning mind. What judgment has been exercised? Is it appropriate? Is it ethical? Very important. This key component of professional skepticism is a very important skill in the examinations and in real life. Your questioning mind, something is wrong. What is wrong? What could be wrong? What judgment has been exercised? What are the ethical issues that are being flaunted? What risks are here, positive or negative? Very important. In particular, in all analysis, please ask why. Asking why, you'll be able to get answers. Inquiring minds always get answers. The elements in your financial statement analysis require an explanation. Another question after why is so what? What does this mean to the business or the analysis? So after numbers have been crunched, mathematical analysis performed, what does it mean for the business? Good question. The next one is like for what? Like for like. Consider adjusting for major non-recurring items or changes in the business. So the adjustments and like for like items should be matched and juxtaposed together. This is very important. What is the purpose of the financial statement analysis? What do users want to do with it? Very, very critical. Do you want to make decisions on expansion, on acquisition, on project analysis, whatever it is? So you should know the purpose of the financial statement analysis. Also added knowledge. Tell the recipients of your report something they do not appear to know from the financial story, but not simply make wild speculations which are not supported by information. So whatever speculation or information you are bringing to your audience must be with concrete evidence provided in the case. So don't write outside the case or bring a story that is vague. Let everything be in the context of the case with proofs from the experts. This is very important. Also add understanding. Explain any of the more technical features of the financial statements clearly, simply, and logically. So where there are ambiguous or very, very complex terms or situations or scenarios, explain them in bits, in understandable chunks. Let your audience or stakeholders understand the complexities of financial information and every nitty-gritties, crossing the dots and dotting the i's. Make sure you explain them clearly, simply, and logically for your audience. So comprehensive presentation is also key. That's how you add understanding. And finally, this cannot be overemphasized, and this is the crux of the matter. Add value, solve problems, provide solutions. That is what value is all about. Offer a way forward by clearly evaluating, concluding, and recommending based on your work. So you can't just tell the audience what the problem is. So after the problem, then what? What is the solution? And that is where value creation comes in. So you've concluded on the issues surrounding maybe the company going down, those diving. How do they go up? What are you recommending for them to go up, stay up, and continue in the growth trajectory? This is very important. So value creation is key. It cannot be overemphasized. So in creating value, your conclusion is fine, stating the problem, but your recommendation is better. It's in fact expected. Your recommendations should state specifically in smart ways, specific, measurable, articulate, reasonable, and timely how the conclusions of the problems should be solved. Very important. Communication. Provide evidence for your analytical skill. So communicate it fluently by writing your report in a language that the recipient will understand. Very important. Don't use too much heavy grammar. Use language, English that is comprehensive, and words that will resonate with your audience. This is very, very important. Congratulations. You're one step closer to exam success. Now you have the tools to not only analyze financial statements, but to interpret, evaluate, and communicate them with clarity and impact. Exactly what ICAN and other top-notch professional accounting bodies demand of top candidates. Remember, focus on what the numbers mean for the business, not just the math or the number crunching. Always ask why, so what, and provide actionable insights. Communication is key. Your report should speak to its reader. Thank you very much, and if you find this video valuable, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comment section. Keep practicing financial statement analysis Stay curious and let's ace this journey together. See you in the next video. And until then, bye for now.